Hello there! Over a month ago, I ordered several Star Wars Vintage Collection action figures for my collection. Well, these boxes have been sitting here for nearly a month now, waiting to be opened. And you know what? It's time to open them and see what these figures are and add them to the wall in the other room, hopefully. I had planned to feature these figures in a video a few weeks ago already, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way. In these boxes are 7 Vintage Collection action figures, and I also found 3 that I purchased in a local store. So I have 10 figures to go through today. But first of all, I would like to thank those of you who have liked these videos and subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it when you take the time to do that. Now, let's find out what I have here, shall we? First of all, I may as well go through the 3 that I've got loose here already. Well, not loose, they're still carded, but not boxed. The first one is the Mandalorian, The Mines of Mandalore. This happens to be Vintage 312, or Vintage Collection 312. Hard to believe there are over 300 figures in this series already. And on the back, there's of course that little description we all like to, or that I always like to read. Din Djarin, once a lone bounty hunter, has reunited with Grogu as the New Republic struggles to lead the galaxy away from its dark history. And to tell the truth, I like this figure. I think it's very well done. I like that it does come with 2 accessories, the pistol and the darksaber. Although it looks like the darksaber might be a little bent in this particular carton. I do like the card too. That is a sharp looking card. Good addition for the collection. The next one, well, if we got the Mandalorian, hopefully we have a Grogu. And yes, we do. We have Grogu, which is VC 313, so right after this one. After training as a Jedi, Grogu chooses to return to Din Djarin's side as they take a stand against the Imperial Remnant. And I have to tell you, I did compare this one to the others that I have of Grogu, and for some reason, Grogu in this particular card is smaller than the other Grogus that have been released in the Vintage Collection. One thing I do notice that's different though is he has his Beskar shirt. So I don't know why they made him smaller. Maybe because Beskar is too expensive and they didn't want to make the shirt any bigger than they had to. I don't know. The third one that I found in the stores is Professor Huyang. And this is Vintage Collection 311. So basically, I got 3 of them in a row here as far as the numbers go. Of course, this is from the Ahsoka series. A repository of ancient Jedi lore, Huyang oversaw the construction of lightsabers in the Jedi Order for centuries, keeping an exacting record of every lightsaber constructed under his supervision. As far as the figure itself goes, I like the figure. It has some nice details and looks like it has a second set of arms that you can use. I was almost going to say tricorder, but a radio of some sort or a data pad and a lightsaber hilt. What do you think of that figure? So like I said, these are the 3 that I found loose in stores. So we've got 311, 312, 313. A nice start for this collection. Let me move these off to the side and we'll open the first box. All right, we'll open the smaller box first and see what we got here. Okay. Oh, this one also has a puzzle in it. I did order 1 puzzle with these figures, and I'm going to show the puzzle along with some other puzzles in a different video. Let me get these out of the box, and then we'll go through them. All right, the first one of these is in a box that I hate. I don't like these boxes. I've never liked these boxes, but I wanted this action figure. And it is Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett. This is the Tatooine version of him. Actually, it looks like a really good figure. On the back, it does show what accessories come with it. We do have the jetpack, along with a couple flames. We do have a firing missile. I don't know if it actually fires, but we have a missile with flame on it. The helmet is removable, as we can see. He comes with a rifle and a pistol and 2 stormtrooper helmets from those unlucky enough to get in his way, I guess. Like I said, I don't like these closed boxes, but I did want the figure, so there we go. And obviously, this is not part of the vintage collection because I do not see a vintage collection number anywhere on this. I guess it's just a action figure. The next one we have here is number VC321, and that is from The Mandalorian, and it is the Mandalorian Judge. The Judge presides over a Mandalorian training match between the foundling Grogu and Paz Vizsla's son, Ragnar. When we look at this figure, we can see it's actually kind of colorful. I like the colored helmet and the arms. Comes with a jetpack, has 1 pistol, so pretty much basic accessories for a Mandalorian. But overall, I do like the color scheme. I think it is kind of cool. The next one we have here is Ezra Bridger from the Ahsoka TV series. One of the few Jedi trained after the fall of the Empire and an early member of the emerging rebel movement, Ezra Bridger vanished in the battle to liberate Lothal, disappearing into deep space. He does come with a green lightsaber and a non-lit lightsaber hilt and a pistol. Well, if you've watched the Ahsoka TV series, you know what happened to Ezra. Very colorful shirt on him. I do like this figure. Another good one for the collection. The next one we have here is VC318, one of Ezra's friends, and this happens to be Kanan Jarrus. Once known by the name Caleb Doom, Kanan Jarrus survived the Emperor's Purge, going underground for years. Leading up to the Galactic Civil War, he was a leader among the Ghost crew. When we look at the figure, we can see it's a pretty good likeness of Kanan. I think they did a good job on the facial sculpt. Of course, the action figure itself looks really good with all the articulation that goes along with it. As far as the card goes, I notice we do have a little bit of a crease here and here, so somebody must have bent it at some point, or it happened in shipping. I also notice we got a little bit of a warp to the card, but not too bad. So this was 318, this was 319. This one was 321. Do I have 320? Well, we'll find out. The next one is from The Mandalorian, and it happens to be the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, and this is number 314. Serving under mercenary turned privateer Axe Woves, the Mandalorian Fleet Commander sits at the helm of a captured Imperial light cruiser. Not a whole lot of accessories with this. We've got a removable helmet and a pistol. He does have a jetpack on the back. I'm not sure if that is removable or not, but if it's like a lot of the Mandalorians, it probably is. Once again, very well sculpted and nice coloring done to the figure. Actually looks pretty good. I do like it. Got a little bit of a bend right here, and again, looks like the card is warping a bit. So sometimes I think I got to buy more of those star protectors to put these in to straighten them out, if nothing else. The next one is VC320, and this happens to be Cal Kestis in his Imperial officer disguise. And this is from Jedi Survivor. No longer a Padawan, Cal has grown into a powerful Jedi warrior. Carrying the memories and expectations of the Jedi Order with him, his crusade against the Empire has only become more perilous. I have never played the game, so I'm not sure what he's like. But if you've played the game, you can leave a comment and let me know. Is this a good character in the game? I've kind of heard that he is. But like I said, I've never seen him played. I've never played him myself. Looking at the character, well, first of all, the bubble is damaged. Amazon, can't you do better than this? Cal Kestis does have a beard and mustache in this particular one. He does have his little droid, and once again, has a pistol, a blue lit lightsaber, and a lightsaber that is not lit. So, happy I have the character and the action figure. I don't care for the way this arrived again. with the dented up bubble. So not good there. Well, we got a couple here from The Mandalorian, so we may as well have one more from The Mandalorian, right? And here we have it, VC315. So they're kind of close together, but not quite as far as the numbering system goes. And 315 happens to be Axe Woves. A skilled warrior and privateer, Axe Woves travels the galaxy as a Mandalorian mercenary. This card is in pretty good shape. And the bubble is in good shape. And from the looks of the action figure itself, pretty much standard accessories for a Mandalorian again. Got the removable helmet, have a pistol, and the removable jetpack. As far as the sculpt goes, they did a nice sculpt on the face. That does kind of look like the actor from the TV series. I'm glad I have this for the collection. So I haven't bought a whole lot of third season Mandalorian stuff until this came out. So now I have some nice fillers for the wall under the Mandalorian section. And I've got other fillers for other parts, like we have an Ahsoka, we have a Jedi Survivor, so one of the expanded universe ones, and a Rebels. There isn't too many Rebels that have come out. Well, if you bought the Ghost Ship at the HasLab, you're going to get a few Rebels figures. But I think this might only be the second Rebel figure that I have. Maybe the first. I'm going to have to check it out when I put these away. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the 7 that I thought we had, plus the 3 there. The only thing is, I have another box here, and now I have completely forgot what I have in this box. So this is going to kind of be a surprise for both you and me. Let me move these out of the way, and we're going to open it and find out what I got here. Okay, it's a pretty light box for being a big box. So I'm not exactly, I just for the life of me do not remember what I have in this box. I thought it was part of the action figures, to tell the truth. That for some reason they split it up into 2 boxes. So let's see what we have here. It is vintage collection figures, or I guess you could say vintage collection figures. Just one thing in this big box, but it is a big one. The Mandalorian Rescue Set. I forgot I had ordered this. So what does it include? Well, as we can see when we look at the box, it has a Dark Trooper, it has the Mandalorian, it has Grogu, and Moff Gideon. So we've got 4 action figures included with this one. As far as the box itself goes, you know what? It looks like it arrived in great shape. I like the top of the box here. It shows you a few different scenes from, well, a few different shots of the action figures that they put together. The end of the box here just kind of looks like an Imperial wall in some sort of thing. It looks like we do have some flame accessories so that we can be shooting from the Mandalorian's arm and gun, and flame accessories to put on the Dark Trooper, or at least I would think they go on the Dark Trooper. Now it is taped shut. It looks like there is a box inside the main cover here, and I don't know if I want to open it or not. Just kind of feeling, oh, there is a window there. I might open it later. We'll see once. I want to keep the video short here and not get too long. And if I open this up, it might get quite a bit longer. Well, there we have it. We have the Mandalorian Rescue Set and 10 more action figures for the collection. Before I end this video, I would just like to thank you for watching. And if you've liked it, please hit that like button. I do appreciate it when you do that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. Well, that takes care of this video. Until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting.